Hello and welcome to another one of Mr. Norbury's lessons. This time we're going to show you how to construct a cumulative frequency table. Remember the three icons that we have here. We have the think about, the make notes on, the going solo, and they will all appear in the top right hand corner. So let's get started. This bit here on the bottom you can see is the box plot where we have our lowest value, our highest value, our lower quartile, upper quartile and median. But this curve that we see here, this is a cumulative frequency curve. Now we're not going to draw the curve today, we're just going to talk about cumulative frequency tables. This is the prerequisite before we can actually draw the curve. But from here you can see there's an upper quartile, a median and a lower quartile, and they relate exactly to the box plot. Now I know a number of you are going to say to me, when am I ever going to see or use this curve? When are we ever going to need to know about the cumulative frequency, or let alone the box plots? Well, box plots are very powerful when comparing two sets of data, but cumulative frequency is being used massively at the moment. In fact, here are two graphs that you may have seen over the last coming weeks. Here, this first graph is the number of COVID-19 cases in the UK at present, and here you can see this is the cumulative number of deaths since the first 100th death for each of these cases, and you can see each of these curves takes a slight S shape, although some are more steep than others, but you can definitely see this S shape here in this UK one. So this video's not a terribly difficult one to understand, but it sets us up nicely for our online session. So without further ado, let's get cracking. Okay, cumulative actually means to add up. It accumulates, it builds up. So we're going to add up as we go along. So if we start from the top here, the first one in our frequency is 3. So our cumulative frequency so far is 3. But in the next box it's 10. So adding that on to our previous total, we've got 10 plus 3 is 13. If we now go to our next box and we add this one on, we get 13 plus 21 is 34. And we go to the second to last one, our penultimate one, and we see that we're going to be adding on 4, so we get to 38, and finally we're going to add on this 1 and we get to 39. So it's as simple as that. We are just adding up, add up as you go along the frequency. It's building up every time. So let's have a look at this one. 3 plus 11 is 14, 14 plus 15 is 29, 29 plus 27 is 56, 56 plus 16 is 72, and 72 plus 8 is 80. So frequency, cumulative frequency. Let's see how good you are at trying this one on your own. Pause the video now. Okay, so did you have a go at this one on your own? I hope so. If not, I'm about to give you the answers, so you can pause the video now and then press play as soon as you're finished. But it should be nice and simple. We go 2, 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 plus 14 is 20, 20 plus 21 is 41, and 41 plus 9 is 50. Nice and easy. So, well done. Hopefully you found this one nice and easy. And I think now it's time to introduce the actual cumulative frequency graph. So first of all, I'm going to repeat my table. Don't worry about the symbols, or as long as you know each one correlates to, we'll be fine. So as you can see here, I'm just very quickly jotting these down. I will discuss further in the next lesson the reason that some of them have less than or equal to and some of them just have less than or greater than. But for the moment, we just need to be able to work out that cumulative frequency bit. So I'm now on the penultimate line here. If you've done that, why don't you pause the video and see if you can just finish off this cumulative frequency table before I can. So it goes 2, 9, 21, 27, 29, 30. Great. And the graph has been, well, the axes have been drawn for you. So here, between 0 and 10, we're actually going to pick our m value. So I'm going to plot my first bit at 10, and I'm going to go up to 2, which is about there. I'm then going to go across to across to 20, because my next value needs to be taken at 20, and it goes up to 9. And the next one goes across to 30 and up to 21. The next one goes across to 40 and goes all the way up to 26, 27. There it is. The next one across to 50 and up to 29. And the last one goes up to 60, across to 60 and up to 30. And hopefully you'll see that we've got this smooth S-shaped curve that goes through all the points, just like that. And that's it. This is how we draw a cumulative frequency chart. Now, I wasn't expecting to get this far today, but because I know just how bright you all are, I thought, why stop at just doing a cumulative frequency table? Why not push them on and see if we can do cumulative frequency graphs? There is a lot I need to talk to you about when we do cumulative frequency graphs. But remember, the aim for today was only to be able to do those cumulative frequency tables. I'm not going to give you any questions today, so just make sure you've got some really good notes. I'd prefer you to take good notes on this page, because this will set us up for our future lessons. But I think for now I shall leave you there, and I hope to see you online very soon.